All right, guys, we are down here with Leo for our week 1 video recap. And we are just starting with a little bit of play to get him warmed up. In these recap videos, we're going to go over all of the training skills that we've been practicing with the puppies for week 1. In your confirmation email that you should have received after you registered, I believe it's in that first paragraph, there's a link that will take you to some written handouts and also to the video library. So if you check out that video library, I would encourage you to watch the videos for week 1. They're just a reference with some more detailed instructions on how we teach all these behaviors and why. So that might be helpful to watch in reference to his recap video as well. Okay? So we're getting started with some play with the flirt pole. This is a fun toy for a lot of puppies, as you can see. Leo likes to chase it, then he can catch it, and we can play a little bit of tug. And I just think that this is a great toy for puppies because you can see Leo and I are kind of like 4 feet apart here, and he's really learning that when we play, he should be targeting and biting the toy and not biting myself. So this is a nice toy to kind of teach your puppy that bite inhibition during play. You can get this exact flirt pole on Amazon, and I do have a link to it on my products page on my website if you are interested in getting one for Leo before he goes home. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Good boy. Did you smell something on the ground? Oh, I think you're having a pee-pee accident. All right, let's get that cleaned up. We're going to start with the first thing that we practice with these puppies this week, and that is charging the clicker. I want the puppy to make the association that the sound of the clicker means that they're going to get their treat. So that looks like this. Yes, good boy, Leo. Very nice. We're going to do that a few times in a row, clicking the clicker and then giving the puppy the cookie. Good job, buddy. And one more of those. Perfect, boy. Very nice. From here, we're going to move into following a food lure. So now we're going to use the clicker to teach our puppy something. So show him the food. I want him nice and connected. After a few steps, I'm going to click the clicker and let him have that treat. Let's do that a couple more times. Good job, Leo. It's a smart boy. Yeah. So we can also use following the food lure to start to teach our puppies, what their name is. Okay, so that'll look like this. Are these hard for you to chew? Yeah, we're going to move to something different just because I think for Leo, these are hard for him to chew up. We're going to use something a little bit softer. All right, puppy. See if this is easier for you. Okay, so we're going to show him that we got the food, and this time we're going to pair his name, Leo, with him following that food lure. Oh, yeah, that's easier. Good boy. Leo. Good job, buddy. And let's do that one more time. Leo. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Leo prefers a soft treat, which a lot of puppies do. So after a few little training exercises, we're going to go back into some play. Just want to make sure that this is fun, this is light for the puppies. And I also really like to kind of have a dog that's motivated sort of equally by food and toy rewards. So that's kind of how we start the foundation for this too. A little bit of training with food, and then we move into some play. Good boy, Leo. Very good. Oh yeah, see, he was trying to eat these cookies, but dropping half of them out of his mouth. Yeah. at you. So the next little training exercise, ooh, I'm going to steal that back from you, that we're going to move into is a hand target. So the hand target might look similar to following the food lure, except that I'm going to move my hand a little faster this time, disconnect from Leo, and when he reconnects to my hand, that's when I'm going to mark with the clicker and let him have the cookie. Okay, so it looks like this. Show him that I have the food. Leo, touch. Beautiful. So when he targets his nose to my hand, that's what I'm clicking. And then he gets the cookie. Leo, touch. Beautiful. I'm also saying his name right before I cue the behavior, and that will help teach him his name as well. Leo, touch. Oh yeah, these cookies are easier for you to eat. Perfect. Okay, so the hand target is a nice movement exercise. Teaches our puppies to move from point A to point B when we ask them to, and it can be a nice little sort of like informal recall that you can use for the puppy too, right? So now we're going to move on to our first position, which is sit. So I'm going to show Leo the cookie. Leo, sit. Good. When he finds position, I'm going to click my clicker and then, okay, release him out of position by saying okay and putting a cookie on the ground. So watch that again. Leo, sit. Beautiful. Then, okay. Let's do one more of those. You offering me a sit? Leo, sit. Good job, buddy. Okay. Right here, on the ground. You know, these ones kind of blend in with the ground. Perfect. All right, so you're going to see that I'm using that release word, okay, for a few of our behaviors that we teach the puppies. I'm going to use it for this next one as well, which is the first step in the mat. So the mat will turn into a stay type behavior, but we teach this in steps for our baby puppies. And step one is just to come over and find the mat. So as soon as Leo has 4 feet on the mat, I'm going to mark that with my clicker. Then I'm going to feed him more than one cookie. Good boy. Leo, okay. And then I'm going to release him off the mat. Right here. I have another one in my hand. He's convinced it's going to be on the mat. You're silly. Ready? Okay. You kind of go off that way. All right. You're funny. Let's do that again. Ready, buddy? Where's your mat? Good job. There's one. Okay, there's another one. Okay. You know what's coming? And one more time. So you notice that I'm also practicing all these things about 3 times in a row. You really just want to do a few repetitions with each behavior and then move on to something else so it doesn't get like boring for the puppy, right? Good boy, Leo. Good job. Good job. Ready? Okay. Right here. Right here. Okay. Yay! Good boy, Leo. Good boy. So just like everything else, they need to learn that that release cookie, okay, means that I'm going to move you away from where you are right now and you can find that cookie on the ground and eat it. All right, Leo, that was a good job. So again, we did a few things, so why don't we play a little bit? Where's your toy? Good job, buddy. Whoa. One thing I'll point out with the flirt pull is that, especially if the puppy does get the toy like he's got right now, oh, he let it go again. But when he's got it, you'll notice that when I'm tugging, I am angling my flirt pull away from both the puppy and myself. I'm not tugging this way towards my face. Because if he does let go, which he did a couple seconds ago, the toy might go, woo, might go flying in the opposite direction. And so I want to make sure that that's not flying at my face, right? Oh my goodness, good boy. Good boy. You got it. So we're gonna do a couple more things here after this little mini play session. Whoa! He likes to chase it. Did you see that speed he's getting? We're gonna work on our handling exercises next. More of these treats out. So as soon as I happen to win this back, I'm gonna steal it from him again. Whoa, I got it, buddy. Bring it back out in a second. And we're gonna move on to our handling exercises. So for this, I am going to leave the clicker up here, and instead of clicking and feeding a treat, I'm gonna use a verbal marker. I'm gonna say yes to mean you're getting your cookie. And the reason for that is because I need to use both my hands right now, okay? So I'm gonna show him that I've got the food, get him connected to this food lure, then I'm just gonna start to pet him. Yes, good boy, and then I fed him a treat. Now I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna bring it underneath his belly. Yes. And what I'm doing is just kind of stabilizing him, holding him still. Okay. Right there. Did you find it? Good boy. Good boy. What is this piece of paper doing on the ground? So now we're just going to do that from the opposite direction. Where's that food? There it is. Okay, start by patting. Yes. Good job, buddy. And bring my hand underneath. Hold him still for a few seconds. Yes. Then we'll say, okay, and release him out of position. Right here, bud. Good job, Leo. So these handling exercises, basically teaching the puppy that if I need to hold you still, it's okay. You don't need to be scared or fight that. This is going to come in handy, especially for groomer and veterinary visits with your puppy. All right. The very last thing that we're going to do here is start to get these puppies socialized with their harnesses. So they've already been wearing their collars for a while. They're used to those. But now we're going to get our puppies dressed in a harness. They were introduced to them early this week. There we go. Get them on. And maybe we start with just a couple of Get It cookies. As you can see, Leo's kind of walking backwards. He's like, what is this thing on me? You know, we just need to get them socialized and comfortable wearing their harnesses. Get it. So we might just throw a couple of Get It cookies on the ground for him to chase. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. What are you wearing, huh? That's funny. Here you go, get it. You can do it. I know you can, Leo. Ready? Get it. Right there. Yay, good boy. You can also play with them when they have their harness on. Get them thinking about the toy. Whoa, there it is. Yeah. You did it. He likes the flirt pole. Most of the puppies do. Good job, buddy. Okay, so again, make sure you reference that confirmation email that you got when you registered. Watch your week 1 videos in the video library. It might make some of these things make a little bit more sense. I think the last paragraph contains your Zoom link. So you'll want to get your Zoom lesson booked before your puppy goes home. If you click on that link today, you will not see availability for September. I'm hoping to get that opened up over the weekend, early next week. You should be seeing some Zoom availability for me in September. So just give me a couple of days to work on that. You will have plenty of time to get that booked before your puppy actually goes home. All right, look at you, Leo. Oh my goodness, doesn't care about that harness at all now. Okay, so we will see you next week for our week 2 recap.